Hello, I'm Brock Colvin, and this is my persuasive speech about why college should not be free. Free college? No thank you, please. It may sound crazy, but I am a college student who does not want college to be free. People, including myself, actually want our degree to be worth something when we graduate college and try to acquire our first job. Ever since I have heard the term free college, I have argued against it, because I know how terrible of an idea it will be. Free college will be devastating to our economy and cripple higher education. By straight up paying for their own education, people would get way more out of their degree. Left-wing liberals love to preach about how free college would help low-income Americans, when actually it would not. In fact, it would hurt the low-income Americans. It is not just the wealthy Americans who will get taxed for the free college, but every American will be taxed more for it. According to Bob Luke of the Civilist Institute, free college shifts the cost of education from one group of taxpayers to all groups of taxpayers. People who will not even pursue a college degree will be paying for other people to go to college. For instance, a low-income American could be paying for a high-income American to go to college. Now tell me, what about that is fair? Another reason why free college will not work is because it will cost way too much. This is the part that most people don't understand. They hear the word free and just assume that it really will be just free. Well, here's the truth. Nothing in life is free, and someone always has to pay for it. And in this case, everyone will have to pay for it. According to James Pethokoukis of the American Enterprise Institute, Bernie Sanders' free college plan will cost Americans around $70 billion in taxes. Now that does not sound very free to me. Not only will the top 1% of Americans pay for this, but every American with an income will have to pay for free college. Our government is already way too big for its own good. And this massive tax plan projected by Bernie Sanders would just add to the nation's $500 billion deficit and the $19 trillion debt. And those two numbers were projected by the United States National Debt Clock. The national debt of our country is a growing threat, so adding to this number and growing government will just hurt the country even more. And my last reason why free college is a bad idea is because giving away college degrees to anyone who wants one will make them completely worthless. If something holds value, why give it away for nothing? Also, if everyone had a college degree, college degrees will not be considered very special anymore. And if everyone had a college degree, our labor force would just diminish. Who would be a plumber, an electrician, a mechanic, or a truck driver? All of those jobs pay well and do not require college degrees. If everyone was allowed to go to college, our higher education system would cripple. According to the National Center of Education Statistics, the average graduation rate of a 4-year public university is just 58%. And by sending people to college who are ill-ready for higher education, we just lower this number. Classes would be too large, thus making a worse experience at getting the education. Not only does this hurt the students who are not ready for college, but it also hurts the students who are there really trying to obtain their college degree. Anya Jimenez and Eric Westervelt of the NPR wrote that free college will lead to higher enrollments, thus increasing the amount of tax dollars needed to try to fund free tuition. Higher enrollment will lead to less one-on-one time with teachers for students. Professors would not be able to fulfill their duty of teaching because of the substantial number of students in the classroom. And then people might argue, well, we can just hire more teachers, but that just leads to more taxes taken out of your hard-working paychecks. Free college would end up destroying the economy and hurt the people attending college. The harsh reality is that not everyone is supposed to go to college. The good thing is, though, there are plenty of jobs in the labor force that pay well and do not require college degrees. Some jobs only require a high school diploma and some on-the-job training, such as an electrical power line installer making an average of $63,000 a year, or an elevator repairer making around $76,000 a year, according to Harlan Aguay of lifehack.org. A good life lesson, again, is that nothing in life is free. Someone always has to pay for it. When someone is giving something that they did not earn, that means something was taken away from someone who did earn it. So the only way to pay for the so-called free college is by letting the United States government tax hardworking Americans even more than the government already does. Thank you.